Hello and welcome to the Daily Message. Today I'd like to reflect on the first reading for today, which is from the letter of James, which is appropriate because this is the feast of St. James. So notice the very first phrase, brothers and sisters, we hold this treasure in earthen vessels. That line has so much meaning contained within it. What is the treasure that James is referring to? Well, the treasure is God's love, God's mercy, God's kindness and compassion and justice. These are all signs of the power of God. And we have these gifts within us. We have God's power within us to be merciful and compassionate and forgiving and just. But we hold this treasure in an earthen vessel, the earthen vessel of ourselves. As we know all too well, each one of us is flawed. Each one of us is messed up in some way. None of us is perfect. All of us have been hurt in some way. All of us are broken in some way. But then notice, continuing with the reading, we are afflicted in every way, but not constrained, perplexed, but not driven to despair, persecuted, but not abandoned, struck down, but not destroyed. And so I think what St. James is trying to convey to us in those sentences is that even though we hold the treasure in our earthen vessel, we should never let our flaws, we should never let the hurts and the pains and all the other things that have afflicted us in our lives ever stand in our way of sharing the treasure of God's power, the treasure of God's loving mercy, compassion, and justice with those around us. Thank you so much for listening today, and as always, have a wonderful day.